Preparations are underway in Turkey for this weekend's ceremony to honour the thousands of people who were killed in the Gallipoli campaign 100 years ago. Members of the royal family will be at the commemoration, as well as descendants of those who fought or who are already arriving, as you can see. It was a long and bitter campaign which touched the lives of many in the West.
For the family of one young Gloucestershire soldier, a chance discovery has made this weekend's anniversary even more poignant. Here's our Gloucestershire reporter, Steve Nibbs.
William Cornock was affectionately known as Lurker and well known in the village. A century ago, he served for the Royal Gloucestershire Hussars at Gallipoli. It was an unrelenting and horrific chapter in the regiment's history.
When they went over there were 537 members of the RGH. By the October, when the battle finally ended, there were 95 left. And it wasn't just the war that killed them, it was disease. Disease was rife throughout the Gallipoli Peninsula.
Private Cornock knew he was lucky to have survived, but would rarely talk of his experiences.
He said the casualties were terrible, so unbelievable the conditions they were in. And when he came back, his mother said, "Who's this stranger coming back?" She didn't recognise him because he was so sun-tanned in the desert, but having to cope with the extreme heat.
After the war, William moved to Birmingham and much of his estate was sold off when he died. The only thing left from his army days, this pouch for his New Testament. That was until his great-nephew searched for the family name on eBay.
And lo and behold, this medal pops up from the Gloucester Yeomanry. But then when I went into the description, it said belonged to William L. Cornock, and that was my great-uncle. And I thought, hang on a minute, this can't be true, because it's almost too good to be true, really, isn't it?
But it was. The medal has William Cornock's name, regiment and service number engraved on the side. After going missing for over 40 years, an incredible twist of fate has brought it back home.
This medal arrived in the post, and the postman walked down the steps that my great-uncle walked down when he came back from World War II to the same house. And this medal's come back to the place he was born and grown up. This medal's been missing for 45 years. It's been floating around. I don't know where it's been in that time. And what are the chances of getting it back? I think quite low.
With 6 million of these medals made and many melted down for scrap, it is incredible that it's now back in the family, and an emotional reminder for William Cornock's descendants of the experience he faced on the front line a century ago. Steve Nibbs, BBC Points West, Titherington.
It really is incredible, isn't it?